Arunachal Pradesh is dotted with memorials of 1962 Indo-China war. Our correspondent Nandita Dagar, in fact, travelled all the way to northern Arunachal and filed this report profiling the war memorials dedicated to the memory of the martyrs of 1962
Well, yes, let's
war.
take a look at this ground report.
This is the Nukmadong War Memorial. As the 62 Infantry Brigade, led by Brigadier Hoshiar Singh, was drawing down and withdrawing from the Sela Pass, they were known as the defenders of Sela, and after having repulsed the Chinese 4 times, when they reached here on 18th of November 1962, they realized that the Chinese had already occupied these ridges. Up over there, you can see the ridges. The Chinese had a full strength, a brigade strength over here, and when Brigadier Hoshiar Singh reached here, his men found that they were ambushed, and almost 900 officers and men of our army lost their lives.
The locals of this village were praying for the Indian army, and it is them who initially conceived this war memorial, which was later on taken by the Indian army and renovated in 2008.
Do a lot of tourists come here, sir?
Yeah, there are a lot of tourists who come here. You can see a hut has been prepared where the tourists come and sit, have a look, pay homage to the martyred soldiers, and then go back.
Behind me is one of the holiest sites of the Battle of Nuranang during the 1962 Indo-China War. Now the Battle of Nuranang was fought by 4th Garhwal Rifles, and 4th Garhwal Rifles was given the task of actually what is technically known as a screen. Come what may, they were not to abandon their posts down to the last man, down to the last gun, and stop the Chinese from progressing further.
Chinese, even with their overwhelming strength and overwhelming firepower, could not break through the defenses of this place.
This is the Tawang War Memorial in Tawang, and it is dedicated to the memory of 2,420 martyrs who laid their lives against the Chinese in the Kameng sector. As you can see, this is a structure which the spire of which is Nepalese, and then the Gompa over there is Tibetan in architecture, and the third style is the Bhutanese architecture. It was completed in 1999 after a period of 10 years. The head priest of the Tawang monastery comes every day here and sanctifies this place. He turns the prayer wheels, and they are always turned in the clockwise direction, and the martyrs are then at peace. Etched here are the names of the martyrs: 9 Punjab, 2 Rajput. This is the bust of Subedar Joginder Singh of 1 Sikh, and he is the only Paramveer Chakra recipient in the Kameng sector. On 23rd of October 1962, he held back three waves of the Chinese, and he was against a much superior enemy. He was leading a group of 30 men, a platoon of 30 men, against a far numerically superior, the Chinese. They were 600 men. At Nukmadong, Jaswantgarh and Tawang, this is Nandita Dagar for DD News.